When AI gets an innocent man arrested, what does that mean though? What do they mean by that?
Very peculiar. Peppermill has this pretty sophisticated artificial intelligence software that analyzes faces of previous trespassers, and they get a 100% match on this guy who, whenever they trespassed him before, presented an ID that had a different name. They look like the same exact guy.
I am not Mike. I don't know nothing about Mike.
So either he is who he says he is, and he's not ever actually
trespassed,
no.
Which I doubt.
Oh no, everybody
pretty
gets
cool,
sued.
and the fact that he's acting super
Fear
suspicious.
for my life.
I'll be 100% honest. Could legitimately be you have a doppelganger running around.
Well, unless I've gone crazy, I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Because
nightmare becomes reality.
If a situation happened where he's if a situation happened where they say he's trespassing, but would the company get in trouble for this since he had to go through all this arresting and stuff since their system got it wrong?
At a Reno, Nevada casino when AI facial recognition technology misidentifies someone, leading to a wrongful arrest and lands an innocent man behind bars.
That's too crazy.
What good is the ID then? Why do I even carry that mother?
I can't identify myself right now.
Records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty.
That's like a deep level. He said, bro, what's the good of ID? Real life, I can't even identify. You don't even believe it's me? But you make me get it? Crazy.
In a court of law. On September 17th, 2023, the Peppermill Casino calls the Reno Police Department to report that a trespasser has unlawfully returned to the casino. They report that they have the man in custody, but he's claiming to go by an entirely different name than the man they've previously trespassed. Officer Richard Jagger arrives at the casino at 5:48 a.m.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it.
We just need you to lock him up. Go ahead and lock him up. We don't need nothing else.
Oh, thank God you're here.
The man declaring his relief at the sight of the officer is 40-year-old Jason Killinger, who is accused
thank God you're here. And then proceeds to get arrested. Go ahead, turn around, Jake. And with the free bribe, why be too heated?
Oh, thank God you're here.
He's actually happy, though.
Declaring his relief at the sight of the officer is 40-year-old Jason Killinger, who is accused of trespassing at the Peppermill Casino.
So what's going on?
So we got this suspicious alert, prior trespasser.
Okay.
And we made contact with him, arrested him, and he claimed that wasn't him. And
what does my name
we're just trying to...
Right. He just chuckled like a little evil ass chuckle.
So what's the issue, you guys? Did he have a different driver's license or a secondary one, or has he got more property than just this one?
Just those effects right there, and that's it.
Bro, he just has a one.
1 second.
It sound like.
But no other forms of identification.
Okay, got a little baby on the
this information through our dispatch?
Through your guys' dispatch? No. But after hours, comes back as that being who he says he is on his ID, but that's what we went off right there.
Yeah, and this is one of those things. You guys have this fancy software.
Why the freak? Like he was saying, why can he not show his ID and just get on? Even if it was technically him, my ID says some whole other stuff. So why? How can you even? You feel me? This is my certification. You have no cause to even question me, right? What?
That does all this stuff. So it's
getting crazy.
So what's your name?
That's a question.
1 second, man.
A few months earlier, a man named Michael had been trespassed from the casino for sleeping on the premises.
All right, man. So this is who you are?
Yes. What your Miss Jagger is your first name or last name?
Last name.
All right, Mr. Jagger. Yes, that is who I am. I drive the semis for UPS. I am not Mike. I don't know nothing about Mike. I'm a craps player here.
Nah, having the words, I bet in his life he never thought he had to say the words. I'm not someone else. I'm me. I'm not. How do I prove that I'm myself? Real life.
There's my socks for UPS. Can you please? You got a gun here. Will you please take me out of these cuffs? My shoulders are killing me.
You're gonna sit there for a minute, man. So, When he gave you this information, did you guys verify it against an ID, or how does that work?
So in that report there's an
Okay, so my thing is, right? So who's the person that the AI is catching? Like, who's the person that AI actually got, like, trespassed? Like, who is he? Like, would be to even be, like, related to him?
on there as well, and we can show you that one.
Okay.
Jason, a long combination vehicle driver, had been playing craps until about 3 a.m. when he decided to leave the Pepper Mill and go to the Atlantis casino. On his way out, he stopped at a blackjack machine and started playing. There, he was approached by a security guard who addressed him as Mike. When Jason clarified that he was not Mike and presented the guard with his driver's license, the guard apologized and walked away. However, as Jason attempted to leave, he was surrounded by security guards.
Oh, he said, nah, you ain't getting out of this. You ain't going home.
Handcuffed. He was told that he was under arrest for trespassing.
I just need a break. My shoulder's killing me.
So that's the ID that he presented.
Bro.
Oh, me.
Look in the news.
Nigga over here, shoulder's hurting for no reason. And how did he get in the car? Like,
Huh. Weird. Very weird. Right, let me snap a picture of that. I'll run both names.
The casino's AI facial recognition software.
this would be like a crazy. Wait, hold up. That's Michael. I can see it though. I can see it, but he got more of like a jawline.
Positively identified Jason as Michael, the man that had trespassed.
Let me step out this way. I get better reception.
Yeah. The only thing that was weird is that we'll have to, lift him up and see how tall he is.
Yeah.
Because that says he's 5'9", and that says 6'1".
Yeah.
This isn't the only difference between Michael and Jason's IDs. Jason is listed as 7 years younger than Michael and says that he weighs 50 pounds more. As well, the signatures are different.
Okay.
In his report, Officer Jagger wrote, quote, "The associated demographics on each driver's license were fairly similar, with the only major distinction being hazel and blue eyes, which are by their very nature similar icons."
These niggas gotta be twins or something, bro. They gotta be something, because, like, what else could it be? I don't know.
And are dependent upon lighting.
And the pictures are very, the nose.
Right, and then we have...
Look at the nose. Look at the everything.
Facial recognition system, and that's what it's telling us. It's telling us that it's looking at it, and it's doing that. And then there was another one that came up when he was at our TRK, which is one of our better cameras. This was right before we arrested him. We looked at it and said, that's him.
It said,
and it came up.
But it's a
100%.
It's a 0.2 and 0.1% not him. That's crazy. That 0.1% can really change the game, bro. I feel like at this point, if stuff like this can happen, if stuff like that can happen, why in the world you shouldn't be able to even use cameras for real? Like, think about it though. You can't even use cameras for real. How can you tell it's me? How can you tell it's me? If something like this can happen, the AI getting this crazy, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So the software's saying it, that it's legit.
Right. And it's
so
pretty damn accurate.
So either he presented a fake.
If the software is saying it, it's legit. Y'all heard the words that came out of his mouth? What? You don't have no proof. Like, what did I even do to even get arrested? Come on now. You ain't even talk to me. He came straight in there and just ain't even talk to bro. He just went there like, who is this person?
A fake identification the first time, or he's presenting it now. Even if he had a twin, it wouldn't be 100% on the facial, right?
I wouldn't think so, but I don't know, because they say twins share DNA, right?
But
I guess it depends
It's
upon
a
if they're
face.
identical.
I've seen identical twins where it's like moms can tell them apart.
Right.
So it's,
The other thing that kind of made us feel suspicious, or us managers, was right after our officers made contact and they saw the ID that he's presenting today, and they're like, okay, it's not the same guy. He immediately gets up and starts cashing out, like right to the door. I'm like, okay, if it really wasn't him, why is...
I don't know though. I feel like a regular person is, if you are out here, if I'm over here just having a good day, and I'm just trying to have a good day, you gambling, whatever, hypothetically, right? If someone comes up to me and says, are you this person? Or not even like, are you? You're this person, you need to leave. I'm not him. And show my stuff. I'm dipping. I'm not, well, what's my reason to being here? You already don't, I feel I'm not welcome here.
why is he getting ready to leave?
Jason would later explain that earlier that night he'd played at the Legends Bay Casino, the Nugget Casino, and the El Dorado Casino before arriving at the Peppermill around 11:30 p.m. He claimed that each time he was up $200, he would move on to a new casino, and just before his arrest, he had made $200. He also estimated that prior to the 16th, he had gambled hundreds of times at the Peppermill without incident. After speaking with the Peppermill employee, Officer Jagger calls to check the police records.
Wow. How did this happen?
Wishing you a very happy half-off holiday, because right now Mint Mobile is...
What's going on? I have a precarious situation. I'm trying to positively identify somebody who may have or may be using a fake ID. So I've got two names.
Oh, okay, I didn't even think about that.
Driver's license numbers and all that.
I'd be forgetting his fake IDs.
I could have you run both and see if any of them come back, and maybe send me pictures in an email of what their IDs come back as.
Yep. Okay.
Huh. That is super weird. Do you see resemblance in those?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
But yeah, they're the 83, 78, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
it's like
super weird.
These niggas gotta be brothers or something.
So I have a feeling these are both.
He got some kind of brothers he don't know about,
the
bro.
Same guy, but he has different IDs. That's crazy. Because their software here, they have this facial recognition software at the Peppermill.
I'm not, bro. Come on.
Came back as a 100% match for the character who was previously trespassed.
Yeah.
So this is definitely a weird one. So I have a feeling he's somehow making some fake identification or something. But I mean, if you're pulling them up, then they're legitimate.
Yeah, they're both through the DMV at least. He's somehow able to get them.
With this discovery,
I mean,
that both
that's all
Michael
it
and
need to be.
Jason's IDs are
Leave 'em
legitimate,
alone.
Officer Jagger calls his supervisor, once again explaining that the Peppermill's AI technology came back with a 100% match that Jason and Michael are the same person.
Then this guy that they have now detained presents a different ID with a different name, Jason Killinger.
It's like, what can you really do? Even if even if it was a situation where he was a person, like, nigga, it says, the shit says, like, doesn't the baseline, where did he get it from? Isn't the baseline, where did he get it from? And we found out where he got it from at the DMV. So, like, well, you know, that's legal. Oh.
And that has a matching photo for him now. I mean, the photos are different photos, but they look like the same exact guy. The only difference is one has a chin goatee. But definitely super weird. So all of these driver's licenses are both valid. So either he is who he says he is, and he's not actually trespassed, which I doubt because their software is pretty cool, and the fact that he's acting super suspicious. Two, I just have a feeling somehow maybe he's got a hookup at the DMV where he's got two different driver's licenses that are registered with the Department of Motor Vehicles with different names and dates of birth. So I guess I'll arrest him on that and then just list him as a John Doe and then have him booked in for a wins check. All right.
John Doe.
That solves that.
Does that mean like
so you guys got a...
That mean they haven't got an identification?
And then
we got the statement and all that good stuff.
Statement already done. Easy peasy.
Bro.
So right now, because I can't identify you, man. It's weird. Because essentially it looks like you have two names. I don't know, man.
Why are you laughing so much? He said real suspicious. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Fortunately, that means that they
he
can't
do sound real suspicious.
Officer Jagger collects Jason's things, which includes his driver's license, a Peppermill player's card in the name Jason Killinger, and a debit card from his credit union in the name of Jason Killinger.
You can't be cited, then you...
If he has a credit card under Jason Killinger, you can't use a fake ID for a bank, can you?
Are arrested. So...
I'm arrested?
Yep, I'm
going
to
jail?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not a joker, man. So you'll be arrested and you'll get fingerprinted up at the jail, and then they'll be able to discern your identity and what the mix-up is with this.
Boy, I'll be heated.
I'll be 100% honest.
You ain't talking to me.
It could legitimately be you have a doppelganger running around, but they are strikingly similar and enough.
Can you just show them?
Their fancy AI technology that reads faces. No, it says it's a 100% match. But At this point, our hands are tied. Because,
bro, he's giving up. He's losing hope.
You know, a reasonable and prudent person would, based off the software, based off the pictures, based off of even your driver's license picture, make the reasonable conclusion that all three are the same person, just two different IDs with two different names.
Can you look at the back of the IDs? Because I have all the endorsements except for motorcycle and hazmat.
Okay.
Other than that, I got all the endorsements.
But that's the thing is
his a CDL?
So that's the thing is it's either someone else is using your stuff or you're using somebody else's stuff.
What?
And unfortunately, you look too much like the guy in that picture, so much so that the fancy computer that does all the face scanning of everybody who walks in the casino makes the same determination that my feeble human brain does. So
Jason's ID is a Nevada Real ID driver's license. In order to obtain a Nevada Real ID driver's license, a person must present themselves at the DMV with proof of identity such as a birth certificate or a current U.S. passport or U.S. passport card, a social security card, and 2 documents proving Nevada residence.
I can't believe I'm going for this. All I want to do is play some goddamn dice and make some money.
Yeah.
If I got a check stub from my work.
Check stub?
Yeah, would that prove it to you guys?
Honestly, man,
no.
The only way is can I get your fingerprint?
Later, Jason revealed that along with a check stub in his vehicle, he also had a current vehicle registration for his car in his name, a Department of Transportation medical card, a Teamsters Local 533 union card, and a valid vehicle insurance card, all in his name.
Is
Officer
not
Jagger's
enough?
police report would later state that, quote, due to John Doe having conflicting identification, he lacked satisfactory evidence to reasonably assure me that he was who he claimed to be.
I feel like why do I have to prove that I'm me? You know? Why do I have to prove that I'm myself? I'm not gonna be like that. Shouldn't even be freaking a thing.
Yeah, it's one of those. Like I said, man, if it turns out that it's not you, it's one of those ones you can call the director and be like, hey man, your software is made it a critical error.
Critical.
This is what my tax dollars are paying for?
It's not
To
built
get
for
arrested.
comfort. Dude. It's not built for comfort, pal. Very sorry.
Before he leaves, another officer arrives at the casino, and Officer Jagger takes the opportunity to once again explain the situation.
It's super weird because this poor guy might be like legitimately somebody else, and something else. I don't know.
He's like, thank you.
Weird call.
Soon, Officer Jagger begins the drive to the Washoe County Detention Facility.
I'll be honest, I don't know what to think because usually those systems are pretty good. Like, we've used those systems in the past to catch homicide suspects.
Sure.
So like, they're fairly reliable. So if it comes back, you know, one angle on your face, it was 99%. The other one was 100%.
Is that right?
99.
Yeah. So it's like it says that you're that guy.
Well, unless I've gone crazy, I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Yeah. You seem like a stand-up guy, and there's probably a really terrible case of mistaken identity.
I can't believe I've been arrested. I've never been arrested. Never. Not once.
And the one time,
What good is the ID?
it took people to set you up dang near.
Why do I even carry that mother? That one young security guard, man, like a robot. That's what pisses me off, is because they don't think, you know. It's like, well, this is what I was taught. Use your head. And then people aren't smart enough to think for themselves. They're just not.
Yep.
No.
Unfortunately, it's the world we live in. If all goes well, you should be out of those cuffs in the next, hopefully, 8 to 10 minutes.
Okay, good. All because some that looks like me was sleeping in the casino. It's not me.
Despite Jason's continued protests, Officer Jagger hands him off to the jail staff. Jason's fingerprints were soon submitted for analysis.
Best of luck, man.
Sorry. That's okay.
Yeah, so
That's weird.
it's super weird. So it's one of those ones like I genuinely, like I kind of believe him.
Yeah.
It wasn't long before the fingerprint analysis conclusively established that Jason had...
Do y'all believe that he actually believed him? I don't believe that you actually believe me, because a person who believed me would have let me go.
been telling the truth all along. and he was in
Really?
fact Jason Killinger. Later that same day, around 4 p.m., Jason was released from the jail on his own recognizance. The day after his release on September 18, 2023,
Did he
went
drop
to
back at
renowned
least?
Urgent Care Vista, where he was diagnosed with a strain of both the right and left shoulder and contusions on both wrists. On July 30th, 2025, Jason filed a complaint in federal court against Reno
W.
police officer Richard Jagger. While at the jail and
W.
after his identity had been confirmed, his arrest papers were changed from John Doe to Jason Killinger. The federal complaint states that this meant Jason would be prosecuted for trespassing, even though Michael had been the only one who was trespassed. According to the complaint, Jason's charge of trespassing was eventually dismissed. However, he
Wait.
now has a criminal record. According to the complaint,
criminal
facial
record?
recognition technology has led to wrongful arrests in Louisiana, New Jersey, Maryland, and Texas. Many
No,
cities
that's
now conclude that
BS.
for an arrest, there has to be some kind of secondary corroborating evidence that is unrelated before there can be sufficient justification to arrest. Jason Killinger's case remains ongoing. If you'd like to see selected
Nigga, what do
videos
you
early
mean?
and help us keep uncovering